All right, you guys, Black Friday is in full effect, and I'm going to be highlighting some of the products that have launched in the mystery boxes. The product that I'm really excited about is our medium stiletto Noel tips. I'm going to be highlighting not only this, but the Pink Shimmer Fiber Gel. Used in combination, this is going to put your services on steroids. All right, so what I'm gonna be doing is using one of these really killer implements that is in the box. And again, I'm gonna be using this to push back the cuticles. What I love about some of these tools is you're not only gonna be using them during preparation, but you're going to be using them, right, during a lot of the services, possibly to remove forms, put dry cuticles, anything and everything you can imagine that these tools will come in handy for. All right, so once we're done pushing the cuticles back, I'm gonna use our portable e-file. And so what I love about this is I'm gonna just gently turn this on, right? And I'm gonna be using an arbor band just to lightly feather away the shine around the surface of the nail. So just light tickle. Want to be able to tickle away the shine on the surface of the natural nail. No pressure needed, a very gentle amount. Now we have to also take the Noel tip, and I'm going to be using the arbor band just to lightly feather away the shine on the inside of the tip. So once we have removed shine from the surface, let me just go ahead and lightly dust this away. We'll keep this to the side. I'm now going to be using Swipe to clean the natural nail. This is going to remove all the oils and contaminants from the surface. And then what I'm going to do, right, is I'm not going to cover the whole natural nail with Protein Bond yet. I'm just going to apply it to where the tip is going to go because I still have to prep the surface of the tip, which I will do at that point. Then let's go get our Young Nails mounting light. I'm going to be using the clear fiber gel right here. And then what I like to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn this on, and then I will make sure that we get this dead straight. Boom. All right, so once we actually have this secure, I'm going to get this down and underneath the light. Once it's on, we're now going to go inside the light and set it for a minimum of 30 seconds. All right, so once we have the tip on, what I'm gonna do is just make some slight adjustments. We're just going to reduce a little bit of the length by clipping it from the corner to the center. I'm gonna do the same thing on the opposite side, okay? Now, we have to remove the shine from the surface of the nail, right? So I'm going to be using my file. We're just going to take the edges down and make this as straight as we possibly can. Get our lower arches dead even on both sides. The great thing about these new tips is they're really great shape. So to get the side walls dead even and the lower arch absolutely perfect, you'll be able to do that. And for those individuals who might have maybe slightly, ski jump nails or curved down, because you're using a gel, you'll be able to adjust, right, the lower arch trajectory from the end of the growth channel because of the thickness of the gel. It's not like glue where you have to hold it and it's mounted in that position. You'll be able to do so much more by using fiber gel. All right, so once we actually have the designated shape, then what I'm going to do is remove shine from the surface. be really careful that I don't, again, blend down the natural nail. I'm just taking down, right, shine. All right, let's go ahead and use a little bit of swipe to clean off the excess. I don't like take a wipe and saturate it with swipe and clean the whole entire nail. You have to remember that we're going to be working, right, with a plastic, and any type of tip that you're applying to the nail, you don't want to use too much of a harsh solvent, which could lead to cracking. So again, I just took a manicure brush and just gently wiped away any, again, dust or contaminants from the surface. You don't need to again saturate it with a harsh solvent. And then what I'm going to do is use Protein Bond from cuticle to free edge. All right, we're now ready for application. All right, so what we want to be able to do again is establish a great foundation layer, right? So what I'm going to do is use fiber gel. The best part about this is that I can literally just set this. I like to set it with a little bit of space at the cuticle area and just kind of push it back and then pull through the free edge. We're trying to create kind of a gentle pillow around the perimeter of the nail. Now you have to remember there's a little bit of a possible ledge with the tip. So what I'm going to do again is, just gently maybe apply right over that point right there to make sure that I have, again, a smooth surface on that foundation layer. Once that is set, let's go ahead and get it inside the light. And we're gonna set that first coat down for 1 minute. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to add one more coat just to reinforce the strength of the body. I'm just gonna set this to the cuticle area, and I'm just going to pull right from cuticle to free edge all the way through. And again, if we need to kind of reinforce some of the structure, what you could always do is take just a gentle amount and just kind of apply it right over the stress area. Just lightly kind of feather this through the body. And what this is going to do is it's going to give it enough, again, support where that if we need to refine it into perfection, we'll be able to do that. Let's go ahead and set that back inside the light for 60 seconds. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to swipe the surface. All right, there's not really much that we have to do. Just gonna come around, make sure that our edges are dead straight. And then again, just lightly touch the surface. You can see all we're doing is just making sure that we're going to get this absolutely in perfect shape for those final coats. Okay, so once I'm done using this, what I like to do, again, is just kind of go through the surface with my medium grit hand file just to create a little bit of texture. Okay, so once it's refined, just going to clean that surface, and then I'm just going to put a coat of Protein Bond over the top. And what this is going to do, it's going to ensure whatever gel I apply to the surface is going to bond extremely well. You can already see how nice this looks. Let's go ahead and take the Pink Shimmer gel, which is not only available in bottle, it is also going to be available in a tub. What I'm going to do is just get a nice even amount. And we're just going to apply a really thin coat from cuticle to tip. Let's go ahead and get that inside the light and set that for a minimum, again, of 30 seconds. It will give us the opportunity to put one more coat if necessary and finish it off with your top coat of choice. I'm just gonna do one thin coat. Again, just get a lot of the product off of the end of the bottle, and what this is going to do is just going to give it, again, that opacity and strength that the nail deserves. Wow, look at that. All right, let's go ahead and get that back in the light. I'm gonna do a full 60-second cure. And again, remember, you can finish it off with your top coat of choice. Just going to use finish gel over the surface. And cure that for a final minute inside the light for a tack-free finish. All right, you guys, I chose to use the Pink Shimmer Gel in this fashion, right? But you, again, can use it on its own. You could use it on top of acrylic, hard gel. There are many options that are out there. They're gonna give you beautiful results.
Subscribe channel now. Subscribe channel now. Subscribe and